Alright guys, day 1 of my first 4-week volume block with Dr. Mike Zourdos. First day was pretty rough. Part of it was my own fault, part of it was because it was 5 sets of 8 on squats, and that's just hard. First couple sets went really smoothly, weight moved really quickly, and I just was kind of in a rush. I had to be back at work, and I didn't give myself quite enough time to rest. I will definitely make sure to give myself at least 5 minutes between sets of 8 on squats in the future. I know that's a long time, but it's necessary for me. I also wanted to go ahead and say in this video that if anybody is interested in me having a Q&A, leave your questions below, and if you're not, then don't worry about it, and it won't happen. I'm going to say the same thing in my next couple of videos. That way there will be a few chances for people to put questions, and then if I realize nobody's asking questions, I won't keep it open and I won't bother making the video. I'm going to go ahead and say that. But yeah, I had 5 sets of 8 with 320 today on squats. Like I said, the first couple of sets went really smoothly, and then this third set here is when starts going downhill. Just didn't have quite enough time to rest. And then I also had a little bit of trouble setting my feet correctly, and right there I really just held the weight too long and fatigued myself that way. And the last 2 sets were more difficult because of that as well. I did complete all the sets I was supposed to complete, so today wasn't a total bust or anything. It's just a little bit harder, I think, than it should have been on the first day of the first week, but I will make sure to rest like I should next time, and I'm feeling pretty confident that I'll be able to progress like the program calls for. The only issue now is finding enough time to complete the session with the required rest. Not sure what I'm going to do, but I'll figure it out. I'll make it happen. And this 4th set here was the hardest set of the day. I wouldn't say that any of them were easy. The first 2 were comfortable by squatting standards. After those, I felt really confident, and that's probably why I didn't rest long enough. But this set here, I just felt off the whole time. Kept having to reset my feet, which meant standing there with the weight on my back longer and wearing myself out worse. And I was aerobically taxed at this point too. Lungs were burning. I was pretty close to puking and felt like an out-of-shape fat guy, but managed to complete all the sets, so that was good. And I mentioned in my last Lazy Boy Shrinking video that I wouldn't be doing cardio anymore, and I think that I will be completely fine because I'm going to be training 6 days a week with this volume block, and obviously it's going to be pretty high volume. This today was much harder than a HIIT session, so I think that my weight loss will probably accelerate this week, even without cardio. So that's that. After squats, it was 5 singles with 355 on deadlifts. Took me a while to work up the fortitude to even load the bar. I was just exhausted after the squats, but once I got started, this was pretty easy. After deadlifts, I did pull-ups supersetted with barbell curls. That's the way the program was laid out. I had to get to 30 pull-ups, no specific reps per set, just had to get to 30, and it was 3 sets of 10 on barbell curls. I really don't even know what weight I used. I'll have to look back, but didn't get that filmed. It would have been impossible to film with the way this gym was set up. But if you've made it this far, I appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and don't if you didn't. I'll talk to you next time.